it's not fair because he doesn't have a bike in the background. But now Mr. Shroom is 3.0. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into the first game of the evening. It's taken a little bit, but we are here with Team Discord versus Team Anything, because who even cares? As Alistar being banned away by Blue Team, most likely because we just finished watching the Season 1 Championship where AP Alistar was not only a viable pick, but actually carried Fnatic to a victory in Game 2. But it is going to be banned away, not wanting it played this time around, as well as Graves being taken off the map.
Yeah. No, Nim, we are not limited to factions at the moment. Actually, we were considering later we've been kicking around an idea for a kind of faction war type things that we might be doing for a third game in the future at some point. Just get a little bit of a teaser out there. Not yet, but at some point in the future. But now you can pick anything you want. We have Nong Nong, who has been known to play AD Soraka mid and win with it. So you can do anything.
Attack speed, Braum mid lane. He wanted to take Warwick mid, but it actually got picked up in the jungle accidentally on his team. So, fun stuff there. As the Kai'Sa will be banned away by Team Anything, taking her off. Still a very, very strong champion. Just saw a game today in which she was paired with a Thresh that made for some impressive plays when Thresh flashed forward, flayed somebody into an incoming Kai'Sa. A lot of really cool moves there. The Mundo banned away from Team Discord because his healing is still off the charts. Please, Rorito, nerf it between now and next Tuesday. That would make everyone happy.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on Xin Zhao?
Xin, he's a low elo monster. He's very, he's kind of like Master Yi. There's a lot of counterplay to him, but if you're playing a champion who does not have any of that counterplay, you're going to have some issues. Now, one thing I would like to bring up is this Aurelia mid lane meta. I've seen Aurelia mid lane a ton, both in the LCS and in solo queue as well. She's so powerful in the early game that if you put her up against a really squishy champion, something like that, especially somebody who doesn't have a lot of self-peel, she can get immensely fed. And I will admit to this. So I was trying to learn how to play Aurelian Soul. Not an easy champion to play. He actually has one of the highest loss rates when you have the first 50 games on the champion. And I went up against an Aurelia mid. And I'm not going to say that I died 4 times before 10 minutes, but if that were to have happened, it would have just been because Aurelia was OP and not because I suck at Aurelian Soul.
Not because you're bad.
Yeah.
No, of course not. It's not like you play ADC main or anything, so mid lane isn't your forte, but you know, it is what it is. Oh no! No, we have a lever. All right, banned for life, never coming back. No, I don't even know. Who was that? Wait, was that Synthonic? No, not Synthonic. And of course I don't have a copy pasta. Oh, TSN Double F saying, wait. Teams are not fair. Oh, we do have a third diamond now filling the slot, so we're missing 2 people. All right, so...
Oh, that's totally balanced.
Totally balanced.
No, he left.
Here we go. This is what I wanted to copy pasta.
He's gone.
Oh, he left. Okay, well, that's all right. Let's cross our fingers that a gold shows up. No, what are you doing?
Get back in that lobby. I think they're switching.
Oh, they're switching it out. Okay, that's maybe not.
Maybe not.
We'll wait.
Maybe.
You guys are trolling this so hard right now. What is happening? Nong.
I feel like I need to make a knock-knock joke, but instead have it a nong-nong joke.
A nong-nong joke? Nong-nong, who's there?
Soraka.
Braum, in the mid lane. Nong-nong will take almost anything mid lane. It's
Nong-nong, who's there? Not the meta!
Not the meta, I like that. Oh, there it finally tags. Maybe his client crashed. because it finally tagged. And usually that only shows up when they are logging back in. It will then show that. So Cat Senpai is also diamond. Oh, that's fair. So we did need that other diamond in here so that we could...
No, Cat is silver. It says it right there. Cat is actually silver. Never mind.
Alright, bring us a diamond for team 2. Let's go! Anyone got a diamond friend that can play? I should scroll through my friends list and see who's diamond that I can get into this one. I got a plat player. Ah, plat, close enough.
Close enough.
Welcome, Alfie.
No! Ah!
I'm just gonna walk away. Volvlog? Volog? Close enough?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so...
Unless we do like a Lord Gummy swapping with Xeno, I don't know that we're gonna get any better than that. Yeah, just start it up. It's not exactly the fairest that it can be, even though it kind of looks fair at the moment because Cat's for some reason silver won because Riot hates spectators. This time around we'll get it underway. So hey, I don't even have to change my overlays because everything's clean. And here we go with the All-Star Band once again. So that gives us time to talk about something else. So with the Pike champion coming out next week, what are your thoughts on him entering the meta and how will that change things around?
What are my thoughts on Pike? Well, I'm glad you asked, Jake. Who was the freaking moron in Riot Design that went, you know, Darius, let's make him a support. Except this time, let's make him give gold to the last person who got an assist. So let's have a massive damage execute. So this is something that irritates me as an ADC main. You know all those people who are like, you know, I have no idea how to play support. And moreover, I don't want to help my team. I hate these guys. So the last thing I want to do is heal and keep someone alive. No, I'm going to play Yasuo support. Because that's what my AD really wants to see. He says he wants Nami. He says he wants Soraka, Janna, Yasuo. That's what we need. That's what I see every time I see Pike. I see a Pike montage video and I'm like, yep, this is Yasuo support incoming. Because when you see Faker play Pike, it looks like a great idea. But when you see the average Silver 2 player or Platinum player try and play support when they have no idea about bot lane mechanics, they're like, I'm gonna play Thresh. You ever wonder why Thresh's win rate sucks? Well, it's because Thresh is hard to play right. And if you miss your CC, and if you don't play him right, and you engage at the wrong time without vision, or without an idea of how the opponent's going to counter your engage, you're going to die, and you're gonna feed a lot. So, Pike, in my mind, is Thresh without any of the tankiness and a lot more damage. So this is going to be the equivalent of having Zed support. That's just what I see right now. He has one way in and no way out. And he also has a lot of damage. So what's going to happen is he going to jump in and then explode and then blame you for, or me rather.
The ADC.
The ADC for not backing him up when he jumped in under tower with under 300 health, tanked 2 tower shots and died.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no way that I would duo queue with him in, you know, your promos for Platinum and just, you know, pick him up at the last second when you're not expecting it. But anyway, glad though, Synthonic, that you can join us on the stream, even though your computer seems to be both being weird and acting up based upon what game you're in. We do have Catinator picking up the Irelia. We talked about her in the setup from previous last game. Phantom of Temp picking up Evelynn. This is actually a new champion for Phantom of Temp. Hasn't played Evelynn much before, at least on the stream. So excited to see how he does in the jungle. Lord Gummy on that Caitlyn. Very classic Siege ADC in the bottom lane. I was really impressed, though, from Wincarnation, the Alistar being banned away from him, immediately picking up Tom Kench for a pairing with TSM Double of his ADC.
You mean Nom Kench.
So, That's some serious confidence from Tom Kench coming out, because usually you pick Tom Kench into something that you know has a lot of CC and roots, and that you want to be able to gobble up, I believe the skill is called Devour, your Jhin to be able to protect him. But this time
it's called Friendly
is
Nom.
first picking the Tom Kench. That's some serious confidence on that champion.
You have Cho'Gath, who is Evil Nom, and you have Tom, which is Friendly Nom.
Friendly Nom. It's the difference between eating food and nomming on your friend's arm, where you're just kind of nibble.
Boo! The pun! What, you don't like puns? Puns are life, dude.
Nom Kench. I don't know whether I like Nom Kench better or not than Unbench the Kench. I mean, both of those are pretty good. But Junglers banned away by Team Discord, Lee Sin, and the top lane of the Riven.
Whoa, Riven's Exile is playing Yasuo. There's some serious lore discrepancy right there, and I'm gonna have to ban you from this game, dude. That's not okay. You can't be named Riven and play Yasuo.
But it's because his Riven was banned away, so he couldn't play Riven.
But that's like a betrayal.
They banned out my main. Exactly. Shadowhunter's like, hold on.
But you should play it anyway.
It tells you a true one trick when you have the Riven main who then immediately rotates to Yasuo as soon as Riven's banned away. I mean, how much more one trick can you get? That's awesome. Ask 3 people to pick Riven. And they didn't, those jerks! Okay, this is Shadowhunter. We're not trying to be rude or anything. It's awesome. Welcome to the stream. We're glad you can join us. And not only playing this game, we're going to look forward to casting you. I don't know who to play, so pick Yasuo, why not? But it is funny because we've had a person who plays Shaco, and plays Shaco incredibly well, has Shaco in his name, and basically went like 4 or 5 weeks straight never being able to play Shaco because the first ban every single game that he was in was Shaco. And so it was really kind of sad. It was like all he wanted to do was showcase how good his Shaco was on stream, and it was continuously banned away from him for forever. So
Riven, what you need to do is, since you're playing Yasuo, just get yourself in the mindset right now. Get mad. Get really mad, and not at the enemy team. Get mad at your team and start flaming. You need to play Yasuo right. Then after you die twice, just run it down mid. That's how Yasuo is played, man. And if you do that, nothing else matters.
Switch from fingers on the skills to fist on the keyboard. You can win the game.
And then once 15 minutes pass, switch from fist to face. That's how you play Yasuo properly right there, man.
And you'll pretty win all the time. Will do, boss.
There you go.
I like it. Thank you, Shadowhunter. Let's go ahead and roll through the players and their champions real fast. Give it away because you're on that side for Team Discord.
I'm on this side. So for Team Discord, we've got Catnator on Aurelia in the top 4 mid lane. I guess top lane because Nong Nong is in the game and he likes mid.
That's very likely.
So Phantom of Temp is in the jungle with the Evelynn taking Smite and putting down the pressure with the ganks. Lord Gummy on Caitlyn in the bottom lane ADC role. Nong Nong most likely in the mid lane taking Cho'Gath because Nong Nong, who's there? Not the meta.
Not the meta.
You have Purple Nim on Morgana. Now, take it away, Jake.
For the side of Team Anything, because why not? We've got Tom Kench being played by Wincarnation in the bottom lane. TSM doublelift his ADC duo, taking Jhin with him. DRF is Xeno. Welcome, first time playing tonight, taking Diana in the jungle. Riven's Exile, also welcome. Thank you, Shadowhunter, for joining us, taking the Yasuo in the mid lane. And in the hold on. Here, we're going to have to do some humdy-hums, as it might be Yasuo in the top lane, and Volog with the Lux in the mid lane, but she's taking Exhaust, so that means that she's wanting to play very defensively. Because what I'm seeing from Team Anything is there is no front line. It is all about murder everything. And then if somebody gets close to dying, Tom Kench just eats them and runs away.
Okay, so it's Yasuo top and Lux mid. So if it is indeed Cho'Gath mid, Lux is going to have a rough time. Because how are you supposed to poke Cho'Gath? He just eats a minion and it's K. It's like he's like Gangplank, but instead of oranges, it's little screaming minions. Okay, where are the activists on the side of the League of Legends thing? Like, minion lives matter. They're literally getting wholesale slaughtered. They're spawned.
I could play a song that a bad administrator wrote about the minions. It's pretty darn awesome, and it basically deals exactly with that, which is the whole song is basically the minions saying, we build you these awesome towers, you destroy them, but it's okay, because we'll just rebuild them again and again
It's like slavery meets death games. This isn't okay, guys. What's going on?
I'm trying to think now. It's like slavery
Casually sips
plus
tea.
Hunger Games minus.
It's literally
no
called
win.
farming. Hunger Games. This is messed up, guys. Has no one ever thought of this? Riot. Come on, man.
We'll have to contact Riot about what to do with these poor minions. If they were robots, that would make a lot more sense. I might actually feel better about it.
Yeah,
but...
it's like cloning too. This is. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with playing League of Legends anymore.
Anyways,
Jake.
I'm definitely liking Team Discord's overall build composition, though. The Irelia, the Cho'Gath, the long-range poke from the Morgana and Caitlyn as well, plus that assassin of the Evelynn, all of it is going to be very, very strong in this game. And of course, we're gonna have to wait for just a second. There we go, for all those skins to load. Pulsefire Caitlyn, Tango Evelynn coming out, as well as, I mean, is there any other Lux skin at this point? I feel like after Elementalist Lux came out, everyone just immediately deleted all of their other Lux skins and said, this is the skin for us, it's all we're doing. Infernal Diana coming out. It's actually only 2 skins per team, which is pretty uncommon to see, but still cool. So I'm predicting a win from Team Discord, unless Team Anything just completely face rolls. They have a massively snowball team between the Diana, the Yasuo, and even post-6 Lux. They have a hugely snowballing team. However, if it gets past the 25-30 minute mark, Cho'Gath is just going to be such a massive tank with the CC of Irelia combined. I think the Discord has it in the bag.
Yeah, and Lord Gummy and Purple Nim have a really strong lane down the bot lane. The range versus melee matchup is going to make it really difficult for Tahm Kench to do anything, especially through the Black Shield, and he makes a really, really large target for those Dark Bindings. And almost every week I talk about this. The most powerful combination in the bot lane, and has been just perennially, is the Caitlyn and Morgana. Morgana hits a binding, Caitlyn drops a trap, then does her EQ combo. You get 3 headshots off if you do it right. It's just so much damage. You can actually one-shot someone in the early levels. Ping, 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 ping.
Yeah, someone was excited to come out of the gates swinging with those pings, but
come out pinging.
What lane would you like? It's really funny because usually I do the puns, and tonight you're all about the puns, which is so cool. So
I'm not dead, tired.
A little bit from Team Discord coming in. And Team Anything does not see them with that ward. The Lord Gummy gonna walk in. Whoa! Oh!
The boldness!
Team Double Lift, or TSM Double Lift, just around the corner. Neither of them seeing each other until Reincarnation gets shot. And Purple Nim also going to whiff on the Q. So the Dark Banding will not land. And it looks like Discord is going to back away and head towards their side of the map. Could have been a little bit of a close one, but that Caitlyn, man.
That was bold, dude. He was like practically in melee range on that Tahm Kench.
And that's where if Tahm Kench had started, we can actually see he did start that Tongue Lash, but didn't decide to use it to try to slow Caitlyn. Because if he did, there's a pretty good chance that had Jhin, let's see here. No, he started the grenade instead of Deadly Flourish. Had he started Deadly Flourish, they might have been able to pick up a quick kill there.
Yeah, starting Deadly Flourish is just so terrible for lane. Wow, that animation is really pretty cool, though.
Really pretty.
Yes. All right. So standard leash, though. Lux being a homeboy, leashing out his jungler there, giving a pretty hefty leash. But Lord Gummy not leashing, and that is a Dark Binding and a
oh, heal forced out from TSM Double Lift already, but he's got the 4th shot down onto Lord Gummy, trying to run away, flashes the trap. One more auto attack might be enough. The grenade down as well. The Tongue Flash from Tahm Kench to finish it off. And TSM Double Lift gets a huge crit shot, 4th shot onto Purple Nim, who's going to be forced to flash as well. And Team Anything comes out massively in the lead.
Dude, that aggression out of TSM Double Lift was absolutely decisive there. They had just lost the lane. With that Dark Binding coming through. He had to blow heal for no value, but he's just like, screw this, I am not losing this lane. Goes completely ham, knowing he has more damage at level 1 than Caitlyn in an all-in fight, knowing the champion, being comfortable on it, and executing that kill for first blood. Now he gets to go back, and even though he only has 9 CS, probably going to be able to pick up at least, scumbag Purple Nim. Hold on, that might be a kill.
Yeah, this might be Purple Nim going down. One more auto attack is going to clean that one up, and that's going to be TSM getting second kill of the game. The bot lane of these two from Team Anything are just massive, and they have shown up over and over again on the stream as a deadly duo. No one being able to really counter them in that bottom lane. Stun down onto Lux in the mid lane. Vlog getting some good damage down. Is that going to be Irelia falling? She's taken a lot of damage. Forced to flash as well. The flash forward from Lux, and she takes out Catnator? Are you kidding me? Lux is a silver player. Cat is a diamond, taking Irelia in the mid lane.
No, Cat is silver.
And goes down. In the top lane, Ribbon's Exile going to be finished off by Nong Nong, who took the aggressive Ignite, not even worried about the teleport, instead goes for the kills and cleans up Yasuo as well. So kills traded back and forth across the map. Team Anything still in the lead, but wow, I was not expecting that play from Vlog. Let's give it over to XLNC Mushroom for his thoughts on that. And thank you, XLNC Mushroom, for your opinion. And so as we get into about the 4-minute mark of the game, already 4 kills going down, looking to be a bloody game. The junglers have yet to engage, as they are yet to hit their ultimates. Where do you think Evelyn is going to focus?
At the moment, you have summoners down on the bot side of the map, and she's going to be moving toward that level 6 pretty soon. So I'm really anticipating her paying attention, because bot lane's a lost cause at this moment. Wincarnation and TSM Double Up really playing the lane well, despite having a matchup disadvantage. Now they're pushing in a little bit right here, so that's, oh wow, the mark wears off just for a second there. Trading with the 4th shot back into the queue, manages to dodge out on the damage and come out ahead on the trade. But just as I was saying, Eve is down on that bot side of the map. One positive for Ribbon's Exile, despite giving up that kill, Cho'Gath did have to back. Hold on, this is an all-in, quite possibly a kill.
Got the slows from Nong Nong. He goes back in, gets the silence as well. As soon as the tornado from the Yasuo is thrown, the silence stops him and is unable to use any abilities. Cho'Gath cleaning up a second solo kill in the top lane. Nong Nong coming out massive. In the bottom lane, the root goes down onto Lord Gummy. Wincarnation moves in the shield from Morgana. Keeps her safe for the moment, but TSM Double Up continues just to pour out the damage, forcing the members of Discord back.
Yeah, that's a lot of control in the bot side. While top side is losing, I'm hoping Diana hovers toward this side, at least to relieve pressure. However, Evelyn is on the top side of the map. In the mid lane, Vlog is actually doing very well.
And this is something I'll actually, as the stun goes down onto Vlog, here comes the Cho'Gath. I was just about to comment on this. Clean up by Cat before Cho'Gath gets much more than an assist, with Evelyn there in the mid lane. It is this bottom lane that I don't think Evelyn will be able to do a whole lot, especially with Wincarnation and his ability to devour Jhin, even though the damage is coming down. Rayleigh goes straight in for ultimate on Lux as soon as she's back, but she's taking a tower shot. That could be Catnator going down again, and Xeno picks up another nice kill onto that Rayleigh in the mid lane. I'd love to see the, it was Diana, sorry, not Lux. Diana that showed up in the mid lane was Evelyn gank the mid lane on a very squishy Lux. Pre-6 could be very powerful, getting the Irelia to start snowballing. But Lord Gummy with the Ignite ticking away. One more shot from Double Up might be enough. This spell immunity keeps her safe for the moment, and she flashes as well. That shield from Morgana doing an amazing job. The root down underneath the turret. Oh, that's
friendly dog!
Oh! For the 4th shot crit on the Morgana. Resets the tower's auto-attacking, and he walks away safely. This bottom lane is just insane.
Okay, that was really, really clean. Ribbon's Exile needs to be careful right here. Nong Nong has just ticked level 7 and is going to have the evil Nom available. We have both Noms in the game.
Both Noms in the game. We actually talked about that earlier. Now we have both of them. The feast is available, so as soon as Nong Nong gets those slows down, and Yasuo puts him down to about, I don't know, quarter health, that feast. And then in addition, that Ignite, Nong Nong is really just wanting to take over on a kill lane here. There's the slows, there's the Ignite, a little bit more, one more feast. He has the flash, decides not to flash in for the feast and finish the Yasuo off. Maybe wanting to burn the teleport, but teleport's already been burned. So the Yasuo is going to have to walk his way back to lane, thanking his lucky stars. Nong Nong decided not to flash in for that.
The Cho'Gath showed mercy, but it won't happen again.
It probably will not happen again. Cho'Gath is still even in farm. That's actually a big thing for the Yasuo, having been down already 2 deaths. He's actually up in 4 farm.
Wait, you have
Cho'Gath,
Hex-Tech Revolver on Cho'Gath. Okay, yeah.
It's a kill lane.
Not the meta.
It's a kill lane for this Cho'Gath. But in the bottom lane, TSM Double Lift already picking up a BF sword only to the pickaxe from the Caitlyn. Ult from Vlog down in the mid lane onto Catenator. Makes that Aurelia. Maybe want to consider backing out. Phantom Attempt down here looking for a potential jump onto the double lift. He has flashed away. The charm goes down. Reincarnation flashes after having done a nice devour onto TSM Double, who goes back in for the aggression. Why did you eat me? I can get kills. Lord Gummy may be able to be devoured up now. Reincarnation just slaps him with a tongue for a full kill. And now Xeno in the bottom lane is going to guarantee a second kill onto the Morgana. The ultimate from TSM Double Lift not finishing off the Evelynn just yet in the top lane. Riven's Exile getting a little bit of a trade onto Nong. However, he kind of lost that out as Nong goes in potentially for the kill. The silence is down. There's the feast to finish with the last auto. And the Yasuo falls. Riven Exile now 0-3 in the game. This thing is starting to snowball out of control by Team Anything.
Yeah, but on the top side of the map, you do have that power point of the Cho'Gath. So the question is, who's going to carry? Is it going to be the Jhin Kench, or is it going to be... Hold on, Phantom of Temp has something to say about this. The taunt goes down, and he misses the charm, and Double Lift is going to be coming back in, and manages to get the execute. Purple Nim now in a lot of trouble. Double Lift going to walk in, and Wincarnation steals the kill away.
Wincarnation with, I believe it was a tongue lash, steals the auto attack away, even though TSM Double Lift actually had the 4th shot. I guess it was a 3rd shot, but prepped and ready to finish off the Morgana. Won't be able to get it.
70 CS to 42. That feels bad, man. Meanwhile, in the top lane, pretty much, while it is 3 kills, Yasuo has managed to keep up fairly respectably in farm, but he is going to have to be aware of the fact that Cho'Gath's Ignite is going to be coming off of cooldown at around the same time as Ultimate will be. So you also have a 1-in-1 Lux in the mid lane. I'm not sure how Aurelia scales, to be honest. She used to scale incredibly well, and I know she gets very tanky, but I don't know who scales better in this case. It would be the Lux or the Irelia.
Well, at this point right now, Irelia's scaling way better. 74 farm to 44, almost a mirror image of the bottom lane, but on the opposite side of things, because that Lux has had a hard time farming despite being able to get a solo kill in the mid lane. Catenator just being able to apply constant pressure. It is an Ocean Drake start to the game, which would help Team Discord a lot. Lord Gummy caught out once again. The root going down. Dark Binding going to slow the Jhin for the moment with a trap as well, but still gets the execution. That was only a 3rd shot, so he has the crit 4th shot ready and waiting for Purple Nim. And there it is. The damage. Phantom of Temp hanging around the outside, but I don't think wants this. Irelia's coming down to the bottom lane, going to start the engage, looking for the stun. Gets both of them. Double Lift is down. Evelynn able to execute for the finish. Wincarnation now very low, trying to run away, but shouldn't be able to survive despite using the stopwatch. Will still go down. Lux over the wall, tries to shield to keep that Tom Kench alive. Will not be able to do so. And that is 2 quick kills back to Team Discord, despite having lost their Caitlyn. Now 0-3 in this game.
Okay, so Phantom
Aurelia goes in. Vlog may be going down. The charm stops the moment to the aggression from the Diana, but Catenator is still very low. Red buff is ticking away. Catenator flashes the wall, keeps himself alive for the moment. The Dark Binding going to miss from Purple Nim as the move from Xeno. Use the ultimate as well to get over the wall. Xeno on the run. Caitlyn just ults nearly to the face. The Lux, ultimate from Lux as well. Piercing Light not going to be enough. That is not Lux's ultimate. I'm actually going to check that really quick.
It used to be
Final Spark.
Yeah, it used to be Finalias whatever. It was in German.
Was it?
Yeah, because the designer of the champion was actually German. Oh, the gang from the bot lane, Wincarnation coming in.
Yep, TSM Double Lift is actually in danger now. Night ticking away, Double Lift falls. Nong gets the trade kill. Trying to escape, uses the knock-up of the flash from Riven's Exile.
Wincarnation steals the kill!
Oh my goodness, didn't even use Ignite. Wincarnation gets the last tick of damage, and he is now a 4-1-5 Tom Kench. More like Tom steal everything.
Nom Kench is online, boys.
8 kills to 13. Anything still in the lead, but only about 2,000 gold. And Lord Gummy is getting to free farm in this bottom lane, pushing that turret in. Should be able to pick up solo gold as well. Though Diana around the corner may try to gank on that one.
Hold on a second. I believe that would... No, it's not technically first turret, but it is still going to be a substantial chunk of gold. I don't believe we've discussed... Lord Gummy taking a significant...
Oh, he's trying to finish off the tower. One more auto attack would have done it, but Zeno gets there in time. Uses the pull to stop the auto attack from the Caitlyn to finish off the kill. Purple Nim tries to throw out the dark binding with the wind wall. Stops it. The shield keeping her safe for the moment. Oh, spell immunity onto Vlog, who's just going to final spark off into the jungle.
Yeah. I have to give Yasuo props on that one. He looked dead to rights right there. But a perfect wind wall blocking out the dark binding that would have hit him. Then walking through to the other side and blocking out Evelyn's proc on her charm.
Oh, Cat goes in. Oh, baiting out the Devour from Wind Carnation. And Jin does live just fine, but Catinator down, a little bit of health, needs to play it safe, has potions running, the Corrupting Potion, gonna keep her up a little bit. But here comes Nong Nong looking for a potential gank, but it does get caught out by that control ward. Catinator looking for a dive. This is where those tank characters start to come online. Hold on a second, I'm totally kidding, because it is Catinator and Nong Nong, and Nong Nong especially does not build tank. He's got a current Hextech Proto Belt in his inventory. So the damage dealing Cho'Gath is all that there is. As Caitlyn finally walks up, sneezes on the turret in the bot lane, and keeps the score even on those turrets 1-1.
Yeah. Magic penetration, high mobility Cho'Gath. Yeah. Screw the meta, boys. TSM Double F managing to dodge out on 2 CCs that would have definitely killed him. If he gets hit by anything right now, he's probably gonna die if the Wind Carnation doesn't have Devour up, which fortunately he does, and has the fancy feet to go with it.
Woo, he got his tap dance shoes on and clicking because he walked out of so much CC. Devouring the Jhin to avoid the charm from the Evelyn, and then just walking outside of the knockup, a rupture from the Cho'Gath.
Yes,
as stun going to go down onto Riven's Exile, Ignite taking away as well. Ult's going to miss. Now, in the meantime, we switched over to the fight down here in the jungle as Zeno going to be finished off. Phantom of Temp getting a kill onto that one, as Yasuo gets the trade kill on the Aurelia. And because, check this out, we can actually do this. Because it's just the two of us. Back 15 seconds. I want to see what happens up here. Riven's Exile goes back in, but TSM Double Lift is here for the assist. And that's why Yasuo gets the last auto attack and finishes the Aurelia off despite being very, very low. And Vlog here going to get some damage down. The final score puts Purple Nim very low. Jhin starts the ultimate. One more shot should finish off and does get that execution as Wind Carnation going to devour the Lux and pull her to safety. Now Lord Gummy maybe going down. One more auto attack from TSM Double.
With the W!
The execution double kill for the Jhin.
Okay, I have to give TSM Double the props. Really clean Jhin play. Everybody who watches the stream on a regular basis knows that I never give anybody who plays Jhin props because I just love the champion so much. But he is playing so clean. I was about to give him grief for not doing Q 4th shot to increase the execute damage that would have gotten the last hit, but then he nails a blind W and gets all of that back, managing to get another kill on to the Caitlyn.
Catinator in the top lane, just looking to farm. However, she is now 1, 4, and 3. Finished the Trinity Force, still level 1 boost though. But it is a Catinator who just loves going aggressively. Ocean Drake picked up by Team Anything, so they will have some of that sustain. I'm surprised the Team Discord didn't pick that one up earlier, especially since they are not going the tank route, instead trying to get the damage down. But stun goes on to Riven's Exile. The 1v1 continues. Catinator trying to dodge out. The wind wall isn't in place, so Riven's Exile is still going to take a lot of damage. Cat does not have the ultimate available and just dashes back and forth between the minions to finish up the Yasuo in a 1v1. All right.
Really clean moves by Catinator right there, using that Q to dodge the knockup from Yasuo. Had he not done that, there was a potential for Yas to come back in that matchup. I hate Yasuo. Everyone hates Yasuo, man. Everyone hates Yasuo. Even Yasuo players. They only play Yasuo just
oh, Incarnation coming in has brought the double lift as well. Catnator in trouble. Tried to get the double stun.
Oh, the cross-map snipe!
Oh, there's so many amazing highlight reels that I'm going to be able to pull from this footage because the pixel-perfect vlog snipe with the final spark. That's going to guarantee Team Anything a third turret in the top. All exterior turrets for Team Discord have fallen. Now they're moving on to the Rift Herald is the current pinged objective, and they should be able to pick it up, though Cho'Gath is around the corner, and his Feast can do a really good job of stealing it away. Oh, smited by Phantom of Temp. They get the Scuttle Crab. Nong Nong in trouble, though he is such a squishy champion, has no ability to get the damage down. There's the ultimate. Oh, all right, curtain called and curtain closed by a double lift.
That was a very short curtain call.
That's the shortest play you will ever watch.
Yeah. Well, though I can't say I've never done that.
The one horn plays, the curtain's open, you hear a horn, and then the curtain's closed. And that's the end of the play, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. As Vlog will be rooted up. In the meantime, though, Riven's Exile may be in trouble. 2v1. Can he get the damage down? The charm comes out from the Evelyn, guaranteeing the kill for Catnator. In the meantime, though, the rest of Discord were able to escape, but that is the Rift Herald given over to...
Diana.
Oh, Diana. There we go. I was looking on the wrong spot. Diana does have it, so they could push the mid lane with it. Catnator gets the stun down onto TSM double up. There's no Kench to save. In the meantime, the damage comes down. Phantom of Temp wants to finish it off. Will get the kill. Exhaust is down, pushing Phantom of Temp back. Incarnation actually flashed forward, trying to get the Devour on Jin, but instead was only able to hit the Lux. So Vlog will live, but 4 members pushing in the mid lane. Discord with the Lord Gummy onto Siege, and Caitlyn doesn't matter because Catnator still comes in. Stun's not going to land onto Zeno. He's going to be able to execute 1. He's going to be able to execute 2. He might be able to execute 3 onto Catnator as well. The trade damage with the knockup from the Cho'Gath stops that. Irelia being able to finish that off, and so the engage from anything is snuffed.
Yasuo coming in.
Zeno falls. Riven's Exile may want into the party. Throws at the wind wall. No direction.
Lord Gummy is left.
Lord Gummy. 1, 6, and 3. We don't approve of deseeding. There is a tournament draft, so there is the ability. Oh, there we go. Cool. All right, yay!
Hey, he's back!
Yay! I bet that was started by Catnator, because he's pretty aware of that. So it was only a momentary disappearance, but he has returned. So the pause should be done in a moment. Most people don't know it, but these are tournament draft games, so you can pause them. But 13 kills to 21 kills only puts Team Anything 3,000 gold in the lead.
Wow. That means really good farming. 83 to 145 in the mid lane. Gonna use the restroom. Hold on.
Oh, Tom Kench is oh no! There's the pause from Team Anything as Wincarnation is running to the restroom before coming back. That's why, before getting into game, you must use the restroom. Though I suppose as Kench lives in the river, he doesn't have to worry too much about that one. So,
are you saying you pee in the river, Jake?
No, because I don't swim in the river. However, the pool, I do not, because I'm a lifeguard, and that's disgusting. And I would never do that.
Of course not, Jake.
I would never, ever
Absolutely.
do that. Ever.
Definitely.
That's why there's no random blue dye that shows up around me when I'm swimming.
It's
never been confirmed anywhere. No. Has that ever actually, like, it's a myth, but I've never heard it actually confirmed.
All right, guys.
Anywhere.
I've got an assignment for you. Go out to your local pool and pee in it. If it turns blue, return to the stream next week and let us know.
Well, it is summer, you know, it is capable. You definitely need to go find your biggest water park, though, because that's the place that's going to have the budget to be able to do something of that caliber. However, we are back into the game. Pause is over. Incarnation feeling better. And with 21 kills up, Snowball slowly dragging its way down a gentle slope for Team Anything. They really need to make use of this Rift Herald and get a lot off of it if they want to be able to keep scaling to late.
So, if Tom Kench pees in the river, it's already blue. What color does it turn?
Green, because he's green.
Yellow and blue make green. Anyway, moving back to the game, Zeno taking that...
I got distracted by his top... Like, can we just talk for half a second on the fact that Tahm Kench runs around, does all these things. When he consumes or does his devour, or especially when he's ulting, he literally tilts his head 100% back, so it's full circle mouth open. That's some serious jaw movement. But on top of that, he keeps the top hat on his head.
I just want to comment on the fact that Tahm Kench can eat Cho'Gath even when he has 6 stacks. How is that possible? I mean,
have you seen a teenager at an all-you-can-eat picnic fest?
I have been
or a pancake fest. Yes. There's some possibilities here that might be mind-blowing, though eating this Nong Nong shouldn't be a problem because this baby Cho'Gath is so cute and small that I don't think there's going to be an issue with that one. Thank you, Classy Badger, for the follow. Appreciate that a lot. What's going on with the cameras? Nothing. I'm a little bit too off to the side. I should just tuck in a little bit to Wraith here. But we also have XLNC Shoutcasting from the other side. We let him talk never. As Riven's Exile maybe going down here, flashes away. Gives
the double
tornado. The snare from the Jhin not quite going to land. Phantom of Temp uses the ult to get out of the Jhin ultimate for the moment. Curtain Call not going to find anyone at the moment. The slowdown onto Catnator in the meantime. Nong Nong's come to the back line. The Feast and Ignite is ready for the double lift. The silence as well. Nong Nong's already used his flash. Doesn't have room for the Feast now, so he is going to be falling. Zeno picks that one up as Incarnation tries to get an engage now. Discord backing away to the second tier turret. The Diana still has the Rift Herald, so could drop it in this engage. Final Spark not going to find much damage as Captainator, very low health, still going to be hanging around up here. And that is going to be the Rift Herald spawned in the top lane. Zeno just poking from around the side, has the blue buff. And it looks like the engage will be happening in just a minute as, no, I'm kidding. Rift Herald's just going to fall very quickly after one slam into the turret. Catnator goes in deep, throws down the ultimate, but the Kench continues to save double lift. Very low health, but gets him out alive. And now with Yasuo here as well, it's a 5-man push, but they don't have the siege power. Vlog being able to do some poke damage, but there's an opportunity for Discord to try to do a turnaround, finding Zeno. The charm may land here in a moment for Phantom of Temp. Will it go down? No, the wind wall stops the entire engage, and Diana picks up a kill onto the Evelynn. Phantom of Temp having a moderate game, 4-3-2.
Wow. Lord Gummy chunked a lot. Can we just comment real quick? It's the first time nothing's been happening, but Riven's Exile with that crazy getaway, dashing through all the minions, setting his team up for success, managing to pull down 2 kills for 0 in there, and get most of the top lane turret. Well played by him.
He didn't even back because he's still sitting on 1,300 gold. I was looking at the teleport that's still active for him, so after escaping with a sliver of health, he hangs out, I think went into the jungle, farmed for half a second, and then came back, which is just crazy.
Yeah, that was hype. The Ocean Drake probably had something to do with that as well. Lord Gummy having absolutely no mana, probably going to go back to the base. I do have to give credit to him, though the scoreline maybe isn't what he'd like to be seeing on his champion. He was down almost 40 CS and has brought it back up to even with his lane opponent. So definitely like to see that. Never give up, never surrender.
And was 0-3.
Never pause either.
Never pause as Nong Nong decides that he needs to use the restroom, so we'll be disappearing for a moment. But yeah, the 0-3 Yasuo start to the game has now brought it back to 5-2. On the other side, Caitlyn as well, down almost 40 CS towards the beginning of the game. 1-6-3, but even with this Jhin, because Jhin has been so focused on joining his team for these kills and these team fights, 7-3-8, a great line for him. But Caitlyn pushes out a side lane, usually the bottom lane, gets the farm, farms through the jungle on her way to joining the team fight. While maybe not having as much of a team fight presence, has still been able to impact the game. The only one who hasn't is Team Anything's Volog on this Lux. 95 farm, 2-1-6, but those final sparks are something to just keep in mind because he's been fairly accurate on those, whether getting the execution on the Aurelia or just chunking people's damage and adding more poke to this composition from Team Anything.
Indeed. Well, I would comment on some analytics on what's going on in the game right now, but I could just tell you that this timer is doing a great job, Jake. I mean, look at it, keeping an accurate amount of time coming down, because right now we've been paused for almost 4 minutes total in the game. It is keeping perfect record of the fact that people don't actually want to play League of Legends. They want to sit and stare at not a gray screen, but more of a sepia type screen. Because gray screen makes you feel bad about yourself. It makes you feel like you suck at the game and you died. This is more just think about your life.
This is
You're
old
wasting
school
it right
League of Legends that's not old school. You know when you see those old films that are all kind of that sepia tone? Well, this is League of Legends if it was a 60s film or an old Western. I mean, we do have Jin in the game, so who really knows? Now, it has reconnected, but the pause hasn't been finished off just yet, so we should be getting back into game just a moment. 5,000 gold lead for Team Anything, still going strong. We did talk about Team Discord's potential power for being able to pull into a full powerhouse on this Cho'Gath. AP Luden's Echo, his Flash Feast is just going to be insane. He could execute Double Lift from almost full health at this later stage of the game. But as we saw in the last fight, when he doesn't have Flash available, Double Lift can kind of kite around him and avoid that. So he really needs to be accurate when he engages in a fight. And his Flash is still going to be down for at least another minute.
Yep. Currently, Purple Nim and his entire team are focusing down around that dragon. TSM Double Lift looking like he wants to pick up the red buff, kiting it away, and then going top lane to try and grab a little bit of that CS. Once they see him, it's probably going to be the Drake if the shot calling's there. And yes, Phantom Temp is rotating down there, recognizing a large portion of their team fight damage in that Jhin is going to be gone. However, Nong Nong in the top lane looking to assassinate the 80 carry on the assassin Cho'Gath. Very scary. But now he's coming back down to group for the team fight. And it does look like Phantom Temp is going to make the correct call and pick up the free Drake, seeing that the ADC was top lane.
So 1-for-1 on the Drake's counter. Jhin just trying to get some damage down in the mid lane, pushing with 4 as they do have that Diana. Having tried to contest for the Wind Drake, but unable to really fight for it or contest it. The Dark Binding is going to line Reincarnation up, but he's going to walk away, not get trapped up by the Caitlyn Snare. So we'll have to see how this one goes down. I do want to say that the damage coming out from Nong Nong sometimes just makes me want to choke gasp. Because it's just much. Diana going in though. Gonna get one immediately executing the Caitlyn. Nong Nong gonna fall very quickly as well. Katnir to the back line trying to finish off Double Lift, but the Devour from Reincarnation continues to be on point. Katnir doesn't care. Gets the Ignite. TSM Double Lift ticking away, very low health, but shouldn't be able to be finished off. Just a sliver of health to stay alive. And Team Anything absolutely crushed the fight as Caitlyn oversteps just a minute. And Diana, this Xeno, punishing so hard.
Okay, so can we give Wincarnation some serious props on these Devours, though? Whenever I get a Tom Kench in one of my ranked games, he, like, just hangs out top lane or mid lane and only uses his Devour aggressively. Wincarnation has just been constantly on point, dancing around, grabbing both carries, really. He saved Vlog a couple of times, but really he's just been focusing on his ADC, eating him up when one of the assassins, you do have, technically speaking, 3 assassins in the game because you have high mobility Nom Nom Cho'Gath coming in as well, and he has managed to keep his ADC alive through all of it.
7, 3, and 11. Flash from Volog as he was stepping a little bit too far. Phantom of Temp trying to get the charm on, not going to find it. And the call for Baron has been canceled as the members of Discord are going to try to get in. Final Spark going to land on 2. Massive damage onto Cho'Gath. He's going to fall. Purple Nim very low as well. Phantom of Temp on the run, using the ultimate to try to escape. That's going to be Last Breath onto the Morgana, finishing her off. Tom Kench, Incarnation coming in with Double Lift. No, it's the Xeno wanting to get onto the Evelynn, not going to find her. Caitlyn in a bad spot, should be able to be cleaned up very quickly by Riven's Exile in combination with TSM Double Lift.
No!
One of the things I wanted to comment on with the Double Lift and Wincarnation feasts, we're going to look at this game. Just glory in the game that Jhin can do at this point of the game. Was that Wincarnation is twice now flashed right next to Double Lift to be able to get that Devour.
Yeah.
And unfazed by anything going on in a fight, as soon as Double Lift is in danger, he flashes to get himself right on top of that Jhin. and save him with that Devour. So beautiful plays here by this Tahm Kench. And there's a reason why it was first pick, as the back from Volog going to be canceled, going to be disarmed, and going to fall as well. As Phantom Attempt tries to finish off Double Lift with the grenade, cleans that one up. Double Lift still alive and well, healing off of those minions with huge crits on top of all.
Yeah, when the assassin gets assassinated, you know this is probably a problem. 9 and 3 on this Jhin, picking up not only a Essence Reaver and Infinity Edge, but also working into your... Hold on, we've got an engage in the mid lane. Riven's Exile looking like he's going to take down that Irelia in the mid lane. However, as I was saying, he managed to pick up a Phantom Dancer as well, going to cause him to take 12% reduced damage from whoever decides they want to kill him. I don't know if that actually reduces true damage, though, so it might still be Death of Noms.
Death of Nom Nom. But Wincarnation pushing in the bottom lane now, not there to protect Double Lift unless he can flash across the entire map. If it is going to be Nana who wants to engage onto the Jhin. However, looks like he should be able to back and be safe in the bottom lane. The Baron empowered cannon going to start crushing down the second tier turret. The charm onto the Tahm Kench. He's got so much health though, he can walk his way to safety. As Zeno goes in to execute the Evelynn, who has struggled very much this game, just building damage. 4, 5, and 2. Not the best line for a jungler, especially an assassin on that one. But Zeno down to about half health. Lux coming in from the side. Riven's Exile throws up the wind wall, gets devoured by Wincarnation, spits him out on the back line. Volog walks forward very aggressively and then thinks twice about it, backing up as Discord will hold at the bottom lane inhibitor turret.
Yeah, Zeno sitting in that brush there. Catinator's got to be a little careful. 12, 3, and 3. Zeno definitely really fed right now. So we're going to have to be seeing who is going to be the MVP this game. There are a lot of excellent options, but Purple Nim and the rest of his team moving toward the top side, probably going to secure that blue buff. Really, there's not much on this side of the map that they want to be contesting. However, in 50 seconds, the Drake is going to be spawning. Do you know what that is, Jake?
We can check in just a second because we can just do a little bloop.
An Infernal Drake.
Beautiful for either team. Something I wanted to comment on was the fact that Team Discord, while they are still at a disadvantageous spot, down over 10,000 gold, pushing 12,000 at this point in the game. They're not out of it just yet because we are past the 30-minute mark. We'll have to pause that because Capinator has been rooted up. The nice 3-man knockup from the Cho'Gath, not going to do anything though. The final spark from the Lux cleans up Irelia, and the Cho is going to fall. And now Purple Nim in trouble, has been slowed, but instead of focusing onto the Morgana, they're taking out the turret. Double Lift looking for some execution damage. Fourth shot may come down onto Lord Gummy. Holds it for now. Instead, just going to try to execute the inhibitor. Will be able to finish it off. It's the cannon minion that takes it down. That's Phantom of 10, poking some damage onto Wincarnation, but inhibitor is down in the mid lane for Team Discord as they are starting to heavily struggle in the game. What I wanted to say was simply that if they are able, with this Cho'Gath, to immediately execute somebody, pick them out, either the Diana or the Jhin, there's a heavy chance that they could win the fight, as Lux is only 3, 2, and 11, has a few items, but hasn't done the greatest job, as Infernal is picked up by Team Anything. Purple Nim maybe going down in the bottom lane, starts the ultimate, but doesn't get the stun down before falling. Those chains not quite enough, and Riven's Exile now in trouble, has been devoured by Wincarnation, once again saving a teammate, waddles his way to safety, and Team Anything still doing some strong pressure.
Oh, okay, that was not what he wanted to see. There was a very short 1v1 right there.
Very short. Oh, Zeno might be able to be finished off. The Caitlyn ultimate is going to hit the wind wall, but not before Cho'Gath finishes off Diana. I do want to comment on the fact that a Cho'Gath Rupture took Lux to half health. Nong trying to tank up, and then tries to dodge. But takes up double and gets it. The flash from Nong keeps him alive for a moment, but he's still going to fall. The cooldowns, or the channels on all of his abilities, way too long. And in the mid lane, Catinator trying to defend. It's the Nexus turrets. Double Lift being just devoured and set right in position for a sped auto attack. That was What was that to speed boost him?
He healed.
Oh, he used the heal to speed boost himself for the last auto attack. Phantom attempt going in on to
Wow.
won't find a kill. Immediately exploded off the map. And Team Anything has the power, has the champions, has everything they need to finish off the game. Super Minions pushing in as well. The Nexus will eventually fall, but first they're going to play with their food before finishing it off.
Wow, that tanked though.
Oh, the Super Minions finished it. So I like the setup by Tom Kench walking and feasting to spit the Irelia out of Fountain for the chance that Double Lift could finish it off. But game one, Team Anything is going to take the victory over Team Discord.
Yes, that was quite a decisive victory. Shadowhunter, I was a paperweight early game. Well, you see, that's what we were saying before the game. Early game, you're playing with your hands. Then you changed to fists, and it got better. And then once the face came out onto the keyboard, it was just GG. Well played with the face rolls right there.
The only thing you can say is a true face roll.
Exactly.
Face roll on the keyboard.
If you don't use your face, there's no way you win on Yasuo, man. I'm just saying. Now, okay, so going into MVPs, honorable mentions, and shoutouts. So for the losing team on Discord, we got to look at these MVPs. Who's going to get honorable mention? I'm gonna give it. Shoot.
You've had all game to think about
I
it.
feel like Nong Nong deserves it for early game pressure and winning that matchup. Yeah, I think I'll give honorable mention over to Nong Nong. Just that early game pressure, managing to win out over Yasuo in the early game, probably. And of course it was Nong Nong, so you couldn't expect a normal build. I mean, please, come on, man. Oh, going tank on Cho'Gath, that's so plebeian. Why not go 80s AP Assassin? We like to see that kind of thing on the stream, so that gets him honorable mention. I think I'm going to give MVP, shoot. It's either Catnator or Phantom. Phantom had some really questionable decision-making things in the late game, where he tried to 1v1 the 13-4 Diana. That was a little bit questionable on the decision-making front. Assassin versus assassin, the Fed one usually wins out. But he did have some good early pressure and did hover around that bot side. Never actually managed to get a super successful gank, but did roam down there with both Catnator and finish off the snowballing bottom lane. So I will give it over to Phantom of Temp for that MVP. Let's see. MVPs, honorable mentions, and shoutouts over to Team Anything for the win. We're going to look. If I give it to Double Lift, you guys are going to flame me for ADC bias. He played such a clean Jhin.
I mean, Xeno was pretty explosive, too.
Xeno was crazy explosive. There are 3 that all deserve really MVP. I only have 2 to give out, though.
Only have 2.
So, I mean, Wincarnation, though. Okay, Wincarnation has to give the MVP in my mind.
Absolutely.
Playing that.
If you didn't, I was going to veto that.
Clean support, man. I have to give it over to Wincarnation. Just that crazy. He even managed to use the ultimate to get some ganks down around the map. Managed to do Nong Nong in a couple of times with that ultimate when he was overextended. So Wincarnation 100% getting that MVP. Now between Xeno and Double Lift, man, that is a hard guess though. It's like the clean play out of my favorite, and you guys know how much I give Jin's crap, but really he did just even his animation cancels were clean. So but Xeno with the pressure around the map, getting himself fed, and managing to take out the backline at the same time. This is so hard.
Would you like my response? It's one thing, right? It's about this, right? 13 to 13 kills. 3 deaths to 4 deaths, equalization there.
Okay.
But 14 to 4 on
assists.
assists. TSM Double Lift had massive kill participation. You add everything up here for kills and assists, that's pushing 30 kills and assists in a game in which they killed 41 times. That's 3/4 of his entire team's kill to participation. 75% this double lift came out. Xeno had incredible executions. I mean, I kid you not, the amount of damage the Xeno dropped was just mind-blowing. And I am not an ADC main, but the fact that Double Lift was able to have not only massive team participation, but still had almost the highest farm on his team and one of the highest farms in the entire game just tells you this guy is godlike on this Jhin. Insane.
Yeah, I have to give it over to... Really, you see, the most important thing out of your analysis there, though, Jake, was not the fact that you were totally right on the assist thing and the kill participation, but really, the thing is that you said the ADC should get it, not me, so I'm off the hook with the ADC bias this week, guys.
Yeah, and I don't have a problem doing that. I can agree when a ADC is just playing incredibly well. So, we are going to get into the next game. Okay, Jhin, Win, and I are a duo. He says, not again. I have not gotten MVP for the past 3 games because every time he gets honorable mention. I kid you not. Like, these two have gotten MVP and honorable mention so many times. Win and I have our own Discord. Well, maybe that's the problem, is the fact that you should be in our Discord. Just kidding. You can be in your own Discord if you want. So
yeah, but serious shout out over to Xeno for that play.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, really good pressure around the map. And I do have to give a shout out to Riven's Exile for not tilting after getting killed a couple of times in the top lane and managing to come back, and especially some of the split pushing he was doing down on the bot side of the map, drawing pressure, and that crazy escape he managed to do was awesome. And so, really well played.
Comment really quick on Volog as well. 3, 2, and 12. After dying 2 times in the early game, never died again, and yet still had 12 assists, so had pretty good kill to participation on top of that.
Managed to solo kill Catinator. Anybody who's been on the stream for a while knows that's not easy to do. So, yeah, really well played by Vlog.
All right, so we are going to go on a very quick break, and we'll be right back with game number 2 as I reset the stream to the loading pages and invite the people that need to guarantee get an invite. If you want to get into the next game, if you're watching or if you're just want to be involved in the following game, you need to send me your in-game name and ask for an invite. Unfortunately, the join the queue thing that I had tried to set up is not working. Oh, it's saying stream offline. Oh, maybe that's why.
Catinator's like, wait, what? No, I kill myself all the time. But usually you kill yourself when trying to do some interesting outplay that probably you shouldn't be doing, but you manage to at least make it work sometimes. Let's see.
Hold on. I think it works now, actually. Hold on a second. Open. Queue is open. Hey, look at that! It works! Okay, figured it out, guys.
It has to be a capital letter.
Actually, I don't think it does, because I don't think Cat used...